Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you're new here, welcome, guys. I'm gonna be telling you guys, I'm gonna help you guys. Hey, today I'm telling y'all like how to get into modeling in South Africa in 2025. I got y'all. You guys already know why you're here, and let's get into it. First things first, you need to apply to an agency. Whether you apply online or you apply face to face, it's all up to you. I personally prefer applying online because I feel like it gives you more of an advantage when it comes to, well, when you send your pictures, you can send the best of the best out there, and you can just be, well, this amazing person. Basically, you must be wondering, okay, I'm telling y'all to apply to an agency, but what is an agency and how do agencies actually work? Well, let's get into that. An agency is, well, it's like an agent. Agency is where you go and then you sign, and then you are a model, and then yes. So how do agencies work? It's pretty simple, really. Okay, it's not simple. Let's create a scenario just to elaborate more on how they work. Let's say, for example, Ackermans wants 5 models per se, and these 5 models are gonna be, I don't know, on TV or whatever. Okay, whatever. They are going to send the description. The customer send the description to the agency. Hey, we are in need of 5 models. This is how they need to be. They need to be like 5'11", big ears, something like that. You know, they give the description. You know what, the model should have clear skin, or it doesn't. They specify with those kinds of things, and then your agency will go through your portfolio and see if you fit the description. We'll get to the portfolio part later and see if you fit the description. And if you do fit the description, they send you out to the customer. They send out your portfolio to the customer, and the customer will see if they like your portfolio, if they like who you are. Agencies also send out your portfolio when they feel like you are what the customer is looking for. Even though you don't fit the description 100%, they're like, okay, so they want someone like this and like this and like this. You know what? Maybe Allison's portfolio doesn't fit the description, but it could be what they are looking for, and they send it out, which is amazing. And then you attend what is called a casting. After that, we'll get to those things later on in the video. So first things first, the first thing you guys need to check when applying to an agency is that it is signed under or registered with NAMA. NAMA is the National Association of Modeling Agencies. NAMA is there to ensure that you are paid, it is there to ensure that you are safe, it is there to ensure that you get legal and ethical jobs, to make sure that you're not part of any illegal activities. NAMA is basically the COSAS of modeling agencies. NAMA is what ensures that you're safe. Because I saw another video, another influencer, another content creator was speaking on this exact topic, and they were emphasizing the whole NAMA thing. And she said, I forgot her name though. She said, if you guys remember Blood and Water, if you haven't watched Blood and Water, I'm sorry, but this might be a spoiler. The things that happened in season 3, the whole trafficking with an agency, it's true. It happens in real life. So NAMA is there to protect you from things like that. So ensure that your agency is signed under NAMA before applying. And in the end of the video, I'll go through the NAMA website with you guys to show you the agencies that are NAMA accredited and the agencies that you can work with NAMA. Or you know what, not even the end of the video, it's right there. Yep, y'all can see them there. Guys, if you want to see them better, you can just pause the video, take a look, see what works best for you. Google online, check or which one works best for you, like where are you situated, where are you comfortable moving around. Skillabon Tonyana tseo okay. I told you guys about applying, that you guys need to apply, but how do you actually apply? So in most agencies, you can just go on their website. I'm personally signed on the Kappa Model Agency. I will add the website right here. This is how you apply. You just go on their website. You go through things, guys. You press and you press and you press, and you can apply on their website. There's always an apply button. Okay, not always. There is an apply button on most agencies' websites. You can just apply from there, add in your details and all those things, add a half photo, a smiling photo, and a full body picture photo, whatever. You upload those things on their websites. I know GAPA Model Agency does not accept applications via email. If you applied via email to GAPA Model Agency, you are not going to get accepted. At least that's what they said on the website. Anyways, other agencies though, I do not have an example in mind. Other agencies do not have the apply button on their websites, so you actually have to you have to send them an email when you apply. So what you can do is just use this format right here. Just add your height, your measurements, all kinds of measurements. Your collar, somehow, for some reason you need to know what size your collar is. Don't even ask. Anyway, you need to know your collar size and all those things, your shoe size, your eye color, your race, all those things, your weight, you need to know all those things, and then you're just gonna fill them in and apply. And what happens after the process of applying is you're gonna wait for 2 weeks. If you do not get your acceptance email by 2 weeks time, then you can consider your application as denied. But do not be demotivated. Do not give up. Just continue applying and apply to that agency that rejected you. And guys, when you apply, don't just apply to an agency and be like, oh my goodness, they're gonna accept me. Guys, different agencies have different types of models that they work with, and different agencies have different it's like universities and high school and all those things. Sometimes they just don't want you in their school because they don't want you in their school. It's not about you. Sometimes it's like we already have so much of a specific character, a specific category, so they can't accept you because then there would be just way too much, and you can just apply somewhere else. And trust me, the one thing about modeling is that there is something for everyone. You might look, the customer might not know it yet, but one day they're gonna want someone like you. Yes, you watching there, you. So get in there and do that. Okay, so what happens after you get your confirmation email in 2 weeks time is you will get the details on your arrival dates. This is when you are going to go to your agency, you are going to sign your contract, create your portfolio, take pictures for your portfolio, your what we call is Zcards. And also, important thing you guys should know is that there are no registration fees in modeling agencies, or at least the agencies that I know of, there are no registration fees. But the fees that are there are the fees of your portfolio creation and your Zcards, because the photographer needs to get paid, guys. You don't just go there and get free pictures. And also your portfolio. It's a lot of work creating a portfolio, so you have to pay for it to be created. Great. And I know of some models who create their own portfolio. I'm not sure if that is allowed in my agency because I was never given that option. So yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's get into the Zcards. Guys, when you go in for your Zcards, make sure that your outfit represents you. Let your outfit complement you, not the other way around. The whole point of Zcards and the whole point of this photo shoot is just showing your personality, show who you are. That's why they will tell you on your thingy, they will say, hey, wear your favorite clothes. That's what they say, wear your favorite clothes. And yeah, you have to do the most and just express yourself through your outfit. Do not say I'm gonna use a Pinterest inspo. Create your own thing. You need to be authentic when you are there. You need to shine like a diamond, you know, not like a stainless steel. Now that we have covered that, we need to cover the things that happen when you get booked, when a customer wants to hire you. What happens, so that you guys know what you're getting into before you go apply and all those things. Yes, so what happens is, I mentioned earlier in this video, you go to castings. So you must be wondering now, what actually are castings? What happens during castings? Castings is like a job interview. Let's just get into how one gets to go to castings. There are things called open call castings. During open call castings, you can just go there. It's open. You just go there. And then there are requested castings, or yeah. These are the ones that sort of make you feel special, because it's like you were picked by the customer. The customer said, hey, I want this talent. And okay, by the way, models are referred to as talent. And they're like, hey, we want this talent. And you get picked and you go to castings. Castings are the interview. Basically, you need to capture the eye of the customer during your castings. You need to be you, shine you. That is where the customer knows who they want. Of course, because pictures are not enough. They're gonna be like, okay, so this is Allison. These are his pictures. Okay, so what happens now? What happens now? What happens now? We need someone who is full of charisma. We need someone who is bland. We need someone who talks a lot. We need someone who doesn't talk a lot. We need someone who can play soccer. We need someone who plays basketball. So that is where all of this comes together. It's like a short little interview. It's super nice. It's super fun. All you have to do is be yourself, shine you, and just do you. And then after that, if you get called back, okay, there's something called callbacks. You get called back. What happens there is, well, you are called back. It's like, hey, so you are chosen for this gig, so you're called back. Wozala. And basically what you're advised to do when you go to callbacks is wear the exact same outfit you wore at your castings. During your castings, you are advised to do this all the time. So you wear that same outfit during your castings. The outfit that you wore during your castings, you wear during your callbacks. And then after that, it's wardrobe. During your wardrobe, it's measurements. They're gonna measure you, ensure that everything fits. See what color complements your skin, all those things. That. So you get called 3 times before the actual shoot. During these 3 times, you are expected to wear the exact same clothes you wore on your first day, the castings. So just, yeah. And just wear comfortable clothing. Sometimes in the description of your casting thingy, they will tell you that you should wear or dress like this, or wear all black, or wear all white, or they're not really too demanding. They sort of just give you a theme, and a very broad theme. I remember my last casting, they wanted what did they want? They wanted me to dress like someone who is still finding their style. I know. So yes, that is that. So before we come to an end to this video, I wanted to add a few words of motivation for you guys. When you first start modeling, do not be discouraged, and do not feel, because I know from personal experience, you start getting imposter syndrome and all those things, seeing these beautiful people out there, and you're like, I stand no chance in this field, and I stand no chance in this place, and everybody just fits a certain category, and you are maybe someone who is very unique, or maybe you what can I say? I don't know, man. You are different from all the people that are there. Maybe you're very short. Maybe you're way too tall. Very, very, very tall. Not too tall. Very, very tall. It is okay, because as I said earlier, there is a place for everyone in the industry. The customer might not know it yet, but there's a place for you. And yeah. So guys, I think with that we have come to an end with today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And guys, if you like more content like this, just let me know. Stay tuned for the next video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching again. See you on the next video.